handle the truth.
When you put cameras right in our face, like, we really don't know what to say.
Oh, I'm supposed to say something?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Don't talk to me today.
Be smart what you say.
You want me to say something?
I got the mic there.
I got nothing funny to say.
I don't either.
I'm not Brett Favre.
Sorry to let them down.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. It's a game. It's a game out here I want to play in.
Someday with experience, we'll have something funny to say.
Pull out your recorders and hide your children's eyes. You're about to enter the afternoon locker room. Hey, doggone it, no sleeping on my show. Sir. Pastrami.
No, pastrami. I'm going back to bed.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Afternoon Locker Room presented by Gigahertz. I'm Alvin Washington, and I'm still trying to figure out what the ham biscuit I just got myself into. Thank you. The nutcase over here to decide to snore at the beginning of the show is Brian Snow, guest starring from Snowman in the Morning. You hear him every Monday through Friday morning at 9 a.m. We originate from the bowels of Marist High School in Chicago.
Yes, indeed.
Where later this evening we will be bringing you Marist Red Hawk basketball. The Red Hawks will take on Johnson Prep in round one of this year's Red Hawk Holiday Invites.
Right, and hopefully they'll be saying,
"Victory is mine!"
And
Ah, damn you all!
Oh, all of that.
The first part of it.
Oh, gotcha.
Victory is mine, the first part of it. Hawks come in 4-0-2 tonight's game. Ben and I will have the call 6:15 scheduled pregame time, Central Time.
Also, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of Bears. Well, not Bears, but you know. Somebody just came out again. But it isn't a player this time. We'll talk about that in a little bit and much, much more. Hit your folk boys up. 573-200-6505. You can also tweet us at ASN Plus or at Arena Sportsnet. And, of course, the flagship, the Afternoon Locker Room on Facebook.
Yep.
First things first, this just hot off the cot-picking press.
Yes, very hot.
According to ESPN and numerous sources around Ann Arbor, Brady Hoke, get your link card, son. You are no longer the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines, out after 4 seasons. And one of the big reasons is this past season, in which there were some interesting milestones that were dubiously reached. Among them, first time that Michigan has had 3 losses prior to October 1st. That is not going to endear you to the alumni base.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Trying to get bowl eligible this past week against Ohio State. Oh, that was going to be a tall task.
Bowl eligible against Ohio State. Okay. If you're Brady Hoke right now, you have got to be saying,
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
But the Michigan alumnus is saying,
nope, no time for that now.
Wow. Yeah, so Brady Hoke is a goner, bro. Oh, boy. And it's just a shame because he had such a good start. 11-2 in 2012, including a close win against Virginia Tech at the Sugar Bowl.
I want to go higher.
Which is what they all said, but
8-5 in 2012, 7-6 in 2013, 5-7 this year. And I think the straw that may have started to break Brady Hoke's back was the mishandling of the concussion issues that quarterback Shane Morris had back on September 27th.
Yep.
That
started it all.
The first axe to fall was Dave Brandon, who said, "Deuces."
Mm-hmm.
And
Brady tried to beg him back, and he said,
Shut up, fool.
So that's the big story right now. Brady Hoke out as head coach of Michigan. Foregone conclusion. Everybody knew that was going to happen. It was just a matter of when. Don't look now, but the FBS might be down a football program soon.
Ooh.
Lots and lots and lots and lots of sources out of Birmingham, Alabama, are saying that the UAB Blazers football program may be toast.
What?
After this week.
How come?
Sounds like funding issues. You have to remember,
man.
UAB is a part of the Alabama university system, which includes Huntsville, Montgomery, Tuscaloosa, and Birmingham, and Mobile. From what everybody else is saying around campus, eliminating football would jeopardize UAB's membership currently in Conference USA.
Really?
Yes. And associated programs, including the school's marching band. Members of the band and cheerleaders joined in the protest at the administrative offices on Monday. Now, this is coming on the heels of them being bowl eligible because they are 6-6.
So that money won't help? That's crazy.
You know, it's for what it's worth. Even with the bowl bid, UAB has been told, squat, son. That's not good at all. That is not good. This is the first time in almost 20 years that an FBS school has had to eliminate its football program. The last one to do it, Pacific, in 1995.
Pacific Tigers.
Oh, man. I'm hopeful that whatever bowl bid that they do decide to get does at least try to keep this thing afloat for at least one more year.
Right. Then they can, chart a football course to get some more funding in and keep that program alive because they're starting to, not only are they starting to get a lot of attention, they're starting to have a lot of success now with the football program and in Conference USA.
But, it is what it is, and that doesn't bode well for first-year coach Bill Clark because, shutting down the program now puts him out of a job.
And once again, that coach is saying,
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Well, the Michigan job's open. The Nebraska job, I understand, is also open because Bo Pelini has now been let go after 7 seasons in Lincoln, but a very successful 7 seasons. He's reached 9 wins or more in each of those 7 campaigns. You can't argue with that.
No, you can't.
People are opining now for Bo to possibly take the Michigan job.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if he'll fit.
I
don't know if he will fit there. I had a chance to talk with my buddy Nick Dowd when we did the ASN college football Red Zone. This all started with them hiring Rich Rodriguez, talking about the Michigan debacles. When Rich Rodriguez was hired, the whole culture of that football program changed.
I don't know if Rich Rodriguez did any damage to it or as much as Brady Hoke did.
Yeah.
Because Rich Rodriguez has won everywhere he's gone. Let's not forget the run he had at Wisconsin. All right. The current run he's got at Arizona, which now includes a trip to the Pac-12 championship this weekend against a very good Oregon club.
But 2 wins over Oregon.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Also, 1 in Arizona and 1 now in Eugene. And I believe those are the last 2 years that Arizona's played Oregon. Arizona has won. Now the question is, can Cinderella do it a 3rd time in San Francisco?
That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, bro.
I say they can do it.
Well, like I said, we will see. This is the Afternoon Locker Room presented by Gigahertz, and that's where we come in. Give us a buzz, 573-200-6505. You can also tweet us at ASN Plus or at Arena Sportsnet. Use the hashtag Afternoon Locker Room. And, of course, the flagship, the Afternoon Locker Room on Facebook. Alvin Washington across from Brian Snow, guest starring from Snowman in Des Moines. Other interesting thingamajiggies.
What'd you find?
Guess who might be back on the floor soon?
Who that?
One Kevin Durant.
Tonight, New York.
Nope, they're saying New Orleans.
New Orleans?
Yes.
Oh, that's a different report than when I got on.
Nope, they're saying tonight against New Orleans.
I said New York. I'm sorry. New Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans. My bad.
Okay, moving right along.
Before we, I said New York. Should have said New Orleans. That constitutes a
no.
And a.
Did you not get the memo?
Yeah, all of that.
Yes.
But yeah, at a time when the Thunder really needed, they just got Russell Westbrook back. Boy, did he show out his first time out?
It's Russell Westbrook.
What did I just say?
It's Russell Westbrook.
well, yeah, it is Russell Westbrook, but dang.
Russell Westbrook is back, and everybody else is saying,
"Yeah."
Speaking of being back, one Derrick Rose is back.
Yeah,
showing his you know what, and again everybody's saying. And for Rose to be out as long as he has, and the Bulls are 11-6 coming home to tonight's game against the Dallas Mavericks, who are on an extended road trip as well. Uh-oh.
Well, the thing is, you don't want to run Derrick Rose into the ground.
No.
Look at what Papo did last night with Tim Duncan.
He said, "Y'all rest over here."
Yep.
Okay. We need y'all in June. All right. That's what. What do you think Tibbs is? What do you think Tibbs is doing? He's taking a lesson from Pop.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking a lesson. And here's something that I heard Derrick Rose say that a lot of people have questions about, and I don't. Derrick Rose said in an interview, quote, "I talked to Coach Tibbs, and he and I agreed that it would be best that I rest the rest of the game." This was the second of a back-to-back during the circus trip. Everybody went nuts when Derrick said that. People were texting me during the morning show saying, "How can you continue to defend Derrick Rose when he's not even played back-to-back games?" Listen, the kid's coming off 2 devastating knee injuries. Okay? He is trying to find his basketball legs under him. We know that in the lineup, he's one of the most devastating point guards in the NBA, and we all know that he provides a 25-point scoring boost. But the Bulls are averaging 95 points right now, minus Rose. Okay?
And when you guys got somebody like Jimmy Butler, who people are now starting to throw out there maybe as trade bait.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you want to do that just yet.
You know what? The rumors are flying around that Jimmy Butler's going to be traded. That ain't going to happen, and I'll tell you why. Jimmy Butler, A, is the leading scorer on the team. B, he's the biggest defensive stalwart on the team. You have people that are trading, and that are treating, I should say. And I hate to make this comparison, but it's so true. They're treating Jimmy Butler like Keith Bogans when Bogans was here. Jimmy Butler brings a lot more to the team, okay? So they didn't get a contract done before the start of the season. So what? During the season they're going to come to terms and Jimmy Butler is going to stay put. But we'll